Dear friends, welcome to Nocrich Scout Center at our Jota-Joti campfire in friendship and nature.
Here at Nocrich Scout Center, we love telling stories around the campfire. And for the next hour, we invite you to discover together with us one of our favorite stories about how the Nocrich family of international volunteers was born.
"10 years ago, in the heart of Transylvania, a group of scouts had a dream.
We had a dream, a song to sing, to build a place of learning.
This is how the first International Scout Center in Romania was born. In 2014, in the most natural and unexpected way, a group of people from all around the world met in this little village, and they managed to create a bond that was going to change Nocrich Scout Center forever. They embarked on a journey to explore the beautiful area around the center. It turned out to be a whole adventure. Years later, it is still our favourite campfire story. Let me tell you how it happened. Just like with most Scout adventures, it started with a challenge.
Hey volunteers! Now that the participants left to their exploration, I have an exploration for you. You have to arrive far away in the village of Gherdeal. Yes, it's just with 10 inhabitants.
Okay.
You will have to go on the trees far over the hills to find Gherdeal. Ale, ale, ale.
Wow.
In your exploration, you will also go through nature and beautiful hills, but you will have no map. And I'm gonna give you a list of tasks to do. Here are the tasks.
First we were afraid, we were petrified, thinking we would never find our way, and we were sad. And then we spent a little time thinking we are not alone, and we were strong. We got the strength to carry on as every scouts. We will survive. Just as long as we're together, we manage to stay alive. We've got all our scout skills. We got time to hide these heels. We will survive. We will survive, yeah, yeah.
As the international volunteers were getting ready for their unexpected hike, they had a few debates on how to prepare their backpacks.
Je veux to bring extra clothes with me because it might get cold and I will use extra stuff for cooking our food. Me gusta to have food, a lot of food. Me gusta ukulele, we have to sing. Me gusta el sombrero, the sun will burn. Me gusta chocolates for energy. I want to have a raincoat in case it rains. And we should have a compass to find our way. Since we don't have a map and it's far away. But it's okay, we'll find our way. But it's okay, we'll find our way. Say corazón, because
Hello! How do you pack your bag for a hike or for a little camp? Here in Nocrich Scout Center, we try to pack our stuff in the most scout way. We have here a sleeping bag, we have a hoodie in case to protect us from the cold, we have a raincoat, we have our personal clothes, we have our personal hygiene items, we have water, very important the first aid, we have extra shoes in case that our shoes get wet, we have our eating tools, and for sure our food. Here we have a bag of 55 liters, and I'm going to show you how we arrange all our supplies. First, we put the sleeping bag down because it's the last stuff that we are going to use in our day. Second, we put our shoes that are a bit heavier, and we are going to put them down and in the area of the bag. It's very important also to put our clothes and all our stuff in plastic bags because this is going to protect us and also it's going to keep clean all our personal stuff. So, we put the shoes. Now, we are going to put our personal clothes. When we arrange our clothes in our backpack, it's very important to be smart at the way to do it. So, one of the techniques that we use is we roll them. Like this. And we have our friend Amur. After, we can put our hoodie, because in case of when we are hiking gets cold, we have access to the hoodie, and also to our raincoat. At the end, in this big area, we're going to put our food on one of the sides, and our eating tools also in a bag. Now we close our backpack. Separate in other pocket. We put the first aid kit so we have fast access to the kit. And also our personal hygiene items. Very important, the water. We can put it in one of the sides. And we are going to put out now our mat. We roll it. And we tie it properly in our backpack. It's also very important to tie well all our stuff because when we are hiking, we don't want to have stuff hanging in our backpack. This can add extra weight or can disequilibrate our body. And here, in case of some backpacks have this, that is a rain protector. With the one, we can cover our backpack. And now, we are ready for a hike or for our camp. See you!
Want to find out what happened next with our international team? Once they were ready to leave, they looked back to the safe centre that they were leaving behind for the next 2 days. Full of enthusiasm at the thought of the adventures awaiting, they started marching happily towards the first hills.
We started the hike, didn't know where to go, but we asked for directions and now we know. One step after the other, we discovered a new path, and we hope it will lead us to get that. We are full of energy for what comes next. We have established a rhythm past this test.
On this rhythm, they soon reached the top of a hill, where the view was so beautiful that they started dreaming.
Balloons. We could hide like this forever, far away into the woods, high on hills and down on valleys, found some tracks of bears and boars. But no worries, we are ready. We may not know all the way, but the minute we left already.
I'm not making this. This is how I feel now.
Don't worry, they didn't meet any bears or boars. However, a very scary thing did happen to them.
Trecem valea seacă cu hangerul fără teacă. Mr. Shears, shepherd dogs, scarier than wolves or boars, scarier than wolves or boars. We were chased by the dogs, started scared to pray to God. We were chased by the dogs, started scared to pray to God.
By the time they managed to escape from the dogs guarding the pack of sheep, it already got late. They soon realized that Gerdial was way too far away for them to reach in time, so they could also get back to Nocrich before the participants. Also, the team was tired and demotivated from all the hiking.
Yesterday, all our troubles seem so far away. We were safe and warm, and we could say that we believed that we would stay with all other scouts, but now we're far away.
They tried to sing something with a happier rhythm.
long everything hurts, and we're not sure we're on the right track or goal. If we go on, we will find a place to stay. Will we be able to all return in time? It's a challenge. Every step that we take is an uncertainty. We wonder what will happen next. Now we reach out. We were more prepared for this. Next time for sure we'll ask for details when we leave. And we just walked 500 miles, and we would walk 500 more, just to be the first patrol of scouts to reach their dad and then return.
What do you do when your patrol loses motivation during a hike?
Dear viewers, what do you do when your patrol is tired and demoralized? I myself do a little shout with my patrol. Who are we?
Balus beggars!
And what's our shout? Balu! Balu! You can write your suggestions in the comments below. Let's go!
What our patrol decided to do 6 years ago in order to be able to continue the hike was to work on one of the challenges they received for the exploration. When other songs couldn't help too much, they started to make their own song based on their journey. Yes, you guessed it, it's the song that started the tradition of the Nocrich family.
Here I was born,
Here I was born,
to Nocrich I belong,
to Nocrich I belong.
I'm a family member,
I'm a family member,
best family ever,
best family ever.
walking through the woods,
Walking through the woods,
with smelly boots,
with smelly boots,
going to Gadal,
going to Gedal,
which is very far,
which is very far,
still 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 very far.
but over the hill,
But over the hills,
the sun is near,
the sun is here.
let the rainbow flow
Let the rainbow flow
from your heart and soul.
from your heart and soul.
Here I was born,
Here I was born,
to Nocrich I belong.
to Nocrich I belong.
I'm a family member,
I'm a family member,
best family ever.
best family ever.
Walking through the woods
Walking through the woods,
with the smelly boots.
with the smelly boots.
I'm going to Gargal,
I'm going to Gedal,
which is very far,
which is very far,
still very far,
still very far,
still very far.
still very far.
But over the hills,
But over the hills,
the sun is near.
the sun is here.
Let the rainbow flow
Let the rainbow flow
from your heart and soul.
from your heart and soul.
Through the fields of corn,
Through the fields of corn,
I ride my unicorn.
I ride my unicorn.
This is what helped them discover friendship in nature and allowed them to keep going until they reached Sasush, the closest village, where a most hospitable local helped them in the middle of the night by offering them his barn to sleep in.
When the night has come and the land is dark, the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me, oh, stand by me, oh, stand by me, stand by me, stand by
The next morning, realizing that Gerdau was still too far to reach in the time left, we decided to explore Seshosh instead, playing scout games with the kids from the village, discovering an old traditional costume and the beautiful architecture of that area. We still had a task left, to dance a Romanian dance on a hill. Then, we made a plan to return safely and timely back to Nocrich Scout Center. Our morale reached new levels, while we started to realize what an amazing adventure we have the chance to live. At this point, we were just singing whatever came into our minds. What is friendship to you? It can mean so many things, like being helpful.
Oh, hi everybody! I was wondering if you know what is the most important element that we always have with us as scouts when we go in hikes or at our scouting meetings. Yes, I think you're right. It's, of course, our scarf. Here at Nocrich Scout Center we use the friendship knot, which has, of course, various methods of tying it. Please let us know in the comments below videos in which you show us how you actually tie your scarf. Thank you! Oh, Natalia?
My scarf is untied, and I don't really know how to tie it.
Okay, I can help you if you want.
Sure.
Okay, let's try it together. First, we have to tie it, straighten it super good. Cool. Be careful at your side that you always make it nice. Yes. Okay, you can let it go for a second. Here you go. So now we can do it together so that you learn as well at the same time. So we have the two strings. We put the right one over the left one and we bring it underneath or on a 90-degree angle. After that, the string that's left down, we bring it in between the upper part. Are you there with me, Natalia?
Yes.
Cool. We have and then we put the one that we just held in our hand on the top. Over, yes, good. The long string that's on the right, we have to take it and put it between the loop that was made. And then, the only thing that's left to do is to arrange our knot. Did you manage?
Super easy.
Super nice.
Back to our patrol. In this friendly and cheerful atmosphere, we managed to arrive in time at our beloved Nocrich Scout Centre. Happy, with all of our challenges completed and more united than ever. What better way to end the day than around a campfire? What's your favourite type of campfire? Here's one of our choices.
Hello guys, I'm back. My ask for you is how many methods do you know to make a campfire? Now I will see a simple method with short materials that you need. We'll start. You need an axe for chop the wood, big wood for the basement. Okay, it's not small. There you go. Now you choose the medium one. And a small piece. And in the ground we put the hay. And now we can start the fire. Bye!
Please write in the comments your favourite type of campfire. Now I'm sure you want to hear how our story ends, don't you? We all gathered around the fireplace, singing together and enjoying each other's company.
Should all acquaintance be forgot?
this is how the Nocrich family was born. Since then, many generations of the Nocrich family helped us leave the Nocrich Scout Centre and the local community a little better than we found it. Who are we exactly? Meet a little part of our big, international family. Hi, my name's Andrew Smart. I'm a scout from the 19th Argyll Scout Group in Scotland. I've been in scouting for about 15 years at this point. I first heard of Nocrich pretty recently, maybe a couple of months ago. I'd had a couple of other international scouting experiences in the past, and this seemed like a great new one to go and do. I've only been here about a week and a half at this point, and I've got a year to go, which I'm really excited for. My passion in scouting is hiking, mostly. I love just being able to get up onto the mountains and see the views, preferably in good weather. Rain doesn't make it much fun. One of my favourite scouting experiences was when I was younger, probably 11 or 12. I went on a hike with my friends in which we were given a dinosaur egg to carry that was, it was actually a melon. But we had to take it with us for our entire weekend camp, carry it on all of the hikes, through all the activities. And it was just a great time having this extra different bit to a hike with my friends and having to work out between us how we were going to carry this dinosaur egg and try to not break it, which we were successful somehow, despite dropping it off a cliff twice.
Bonjour. My name is Anaïs and I am from France. I heard about Nocrich with my program, Service Civic, and I'm not a scout, but I really want to become one. My passion is to be with my peoples and traveling. Bye!
Hello, my name is Brian. I'm a scout from Costa Rica. I'm a scout since I have 7 years old. That means that I have close to 18 years old of a scout. I came here to Nocrich because I want to live a new experience. I want to first go out of my country, in Costa Rica, and I want to visit a bit of what is the culture of Romania in this beautiful country. I also stay because I really like a lot what we do here in this project. I really believe that Nocrich is helping a lot to grow to everybody, to the volunteers, also to the community, and to all the people that is passing through this beautiful, beautiful place. And one of my biggest passions is to cook. I like a lot to cook and prepare delicious food. I think like the happiness enters through the food. And I think one of the most interesting and beautiful recent memories that I have is we went with our scout, with our volunteers, to the mountains, and was a bit hard to reach the place that we need to put the tent, because it was in a quite big hill. We were close to 2,500 meters. And some of our volunteers, they were like, oh no, we never hiking with the backpack and like breathing like heavily and everything. But I think it was super cool to see how all the volunteers help each other, and we managed to at the end, even if it was hard and everything, arrive to the place, and we have a super cool experience. So welcome. And
Hi, my name is Henny and I'm a volunteer here in Nocrich from Germany. I have just discovered scouting and I came to Nocrich because I read about it on a Facebook post, and I immediately replied and soon got accepted for the position. My passion is photography and also hiking, and because of that my family and I are going hiking every year in some faraway destination.
Ciao, I'm Ravi from Romania, specifically Craiova from our local scout group. And I first came to Nocrich in 2018 for a hike in the Hârtibaciu Valley. I came again in 2019 in the winter because I had a great time the first time I came around, and I already made some friends here. But this time I made so many more friends, and even though I cut my finger and it was pretty painful, I made a connection with the staff team. We were on the phone on my way to the hospital, and we were all laughing about what had happened. And I knew they kind of accepted me as part of their family. And now in 2020, I became a member of that family.
Hello everyone, I'm Natalia and I'm from Spain. I'm volunteering with the European Solidarity Corps in Nocrich. And since I arrived, I've been discovering scouting. They sent me an email and I decided that Nocrich is the best place to find new adventures and to personal development. And one of my passions here is taking care of all the animals, especially our beautiful goats.
My name is Tristan, I'm from France. I'm in Nocrich for a year as a long-term volunteer and I start scouting here. They offer me the opportunity to start scouting with a volunteering program from France called Service Civic. And since I'm there, one of my passions is to taste all the meals that I can try here.
Hello everybody, my name is Beatrice and I'm from Romania. I've been a scout since actually more than 50 years now. And I came to Nocrich last year for doing my internship for university, and then I applied and again got accepted for being a long-term volunteer through the European Solidarity Corps project. I decided to continue because life in Nocrich is full of adventures. Daily you discover new people, new places, and not just discover, but you create great, you bond with the people in a very different way. My passion is working with children, that's why I'm also a scout, and also taking care of the animals, which are around us all the time. We hope to see you at Nocrich and around our campfire.
Hello guys, my name is Andrew, I'm Scout from Romania. I'm from Tulcea and my name of local scout group is Cele Lotus Tulcea. I arrived at Nocrich 2 years ago in a summer camp, and I decided to come back because I like the atmosphere. The friends and people was very funny, and I like this. My passion is make the fire.
Hi, my name is Amalia, I'm from Romania, and my local group is Daos Deva. When I discovered scouting, I started first with the technical part because my local group is organizing the only survival camp in Romania. So I was really into this part, but in time I started to discover that scouting is so much more than that, and Nocrich was one of the places that helped me realize how complex and big this movement really is. And I started discovering this in 2015 when Nocrich Scout Center was the supporting organization for my EVS project. And since then I got closer to the organization. Now I'm a family member and I'm part of the executive team, and I learned so much here and I'm so grateful. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Nadia. I'm a scout from the Republic of Moldova, and I arrived in Romania around 10 years ago. Here is where I discovered the beautiful Romanian scouting. I started working in the national office in around 2014, and then this is how I actually discovered this place, Nocrich Scout Center. The first time I arrived in Nocrich, I remember Adrian Șuhania, who was coordinating the project back then, asked me, do you understand why I have this passion for this place? And I said yes, I understood. And since then, this beautiful project of friendship amongst scouts all around the world, connected to this little village community, stayed in my heart. Years later, in 2017, things happened and I arrived to coordinate the project. And I'm happy and honored to be part of the Nocrich family. I'm happy to keep
building this beautiful place of learning, close to the community, the culture and the traditions. International Scouting is especially visible here, with scouts from all around the world trying to make this place and scouting in the community a little better every day.
Thank you very much for joining our Jota-Joti campfire at Nocrich Scout Center. We hope that the spirit of being together in nature and friendship reached you all around the world.
From Romania to you, scouts all around the world.
Cercetaș! Gata în rând! Cercetaș! Gata în rând!